Welcome everyone to The Coach Approach. It's your coach Blake of the Black Faker, trying to give you the inside information that you need to win your games. This is going to be 10 things, not the top 10, all right, just 10 things I thought of that will help you guys succeed in ranked going into season 10. I know a lot of you guys might be struggling on your way in there. A lot of you guys might be new to season 10, ranked, just new to ranked, I mean in period. And so hopefully these tips and these things mentioning here will help you guys get better. So without further ado, let's approach this like a coach. And as well, before we start the video, I just want to give a big shout out to Infinity. Thank you for supporting me. Of course, the Patreons, you know, all you guys right here, I always give you guys a shout out. This is part of your package. So, Guided by Minions, thank you. Seth, thank you. Care Bear, thank you. Reaper, thank you. ABC Troll, thank you. Legendary, thank you. Micah, or is it Mika? I'm gonna assume it's Micah. Sorry if I butchered that, but thank you as well. New, actually, he just joined, so thank you. Tiny Panther, thank you. Venom just joined too, so thank you to you, Venom. And then Yusaki. So it was like really red down there because I have him in the boot camp. But yeah, thank you for joining. If you guys are a Patreon, like I said, you guys do get coaching, you guys do get VOD reviews, you guys do get first in line for everything. And a lot of you guys are in the boot camp, so a lot of other people that aren't Patreons weren't able to join in, but you guys get that first in line. This is what you guys get. So for every event that I do, you guys will be. You also get a free giveaway ticket too that permanently add to your record. So thank you guys for supporting me. I appreciate it. If you guys would like to be a Patreon or like, even scope around and see what it's about, link in the description below. But without further ado, let's get started with the video. All right, guys. So this is going to be the 10 things that I kind of came up with. Not the top 10 things. Obviously, there's more things that can help you guys become better players, but these are the 10 things that I came up with. And number one is, remember, you can always dodge your placements, you guys. All right, don't be afraid to dodge your placements. You can always dodge your placements, okay? It will not affect your placements. You can dodge 10, 30 times if you want. I don't know why, but you can dodge 30 times if you want. And it won't affect it. You'll just lose a little bit of LP, but it doesn't really matter because you're gaining a ton. And now this also doesn't affect how many games you have. So let's say you're at game number 9, you dodged game number 10. It doesn't count, the game never happened. You're still at game number 9. So do not be afraid to dodge. Now, I know the timer gets longer, but it only gets longer if you dodge consistently in a row. If you dodge, play, dodge, play, dodge, play, you're always gonna have to only wait 5 minutes. So do not be afraid to dodge. I dodge all the time. It's really important, especially in your placements, guys. So please, just dodge. It's important, and you really want to get the best placement possible for your games. So next one's number 2. The first few games always matter more than the last ones. Your first couple of games matter, all right? There's this player that lost his first game, and he's a platinum player, and he got placed in bronze. I won on my platinum account. I won that first game, and I got placed in silver. Silver 1, silver 2, silver 2. He got placed in bronze too. So there's a big difference if you win or lose. So definitely make sure you get the first few games up, because if the first few games aren't right, man, and you lose them, you're gonna have a worse time getting to where you want to be. Winning those first couple are helping to seed your MMR, and it's just less affected later on. Kind of like if you have 100 games, right, you can change your MMR a lot easier if you have less than 100 than if you have more than 100. So definitely make sure you get those first few games. Next one, number 3, play when you're at your peak for better performance. Obviously, that's a little bit cut and dry. I won't spend a lot of time on this one, but only play when you're good, man. Play when you're full, not like full, but you know, play when you're not hungry, play when you're not thirsty, play when you're not hot, play when you're not cold. Make sure that, you know, you keep your environment constant. Don't let anything distract you or anything like that. You know, boy, if you're like, you know, Avery, you know, what if something important happens? You know, I can't always control that. Or, you know, Avery, what happens if I don't got that much time? It doesn't matter. You know, the only important thing, the only emergency that you should be worried about is League of Legends, okay? If your house is burning down, let the fireman know that, and you continue playing. It's not your job. I'm sorry. Okay, it's a little overboard there. Get back to the point. Make sure that your games are straight. Make sure that you're straight, man. or woman. You know, I say man and I mean everybody, but that's not fair. Women, how are you guys doing? How's your day going? I would like to know. Let me know in the comments. So make sure you guys are straight. You don't want to have bad energy when you start playing your games, especially your placements. So the next one is number 4. If you lose, resign. Really, Avery? You wrote this and you can't read it. Re-sign in. I don't know why, but it helps. More so mentally than it does physically, but we'll just say it helps physically too. I don't know what it is. When I re-sign in, I'm put with less with better players. They're not the same trolls that I had before, and you're able to just kind of get that fresh start of just signing in. I feel like once you sign in, you're kind of seeded when you start playing ranked into like this pack of people, and then when you re-sign in, it's a different pack of people. I don't know. That's what it seems like. It's crazy, I know, but that's what it seems like. But also it gives you the time to reset mentally. You know, it gives you that time, because most of the time when you get out of a game and you lose, what you think about is, I just want to play another one because I want to get my win back. I want to get my LP. I just lost. Let me play another. If you sign in, sometimes you'll feel like you don't even want to play anymore. Sometimes you're like, I'm hungry. What in the world? Your stomach is talking to you now. It's like, feed me. You're probably like, Avery, my stomach doesn't tell me I'm hungry. My brain tells me, you always got to be literal, okay? Pretty much, your body will tell you what's wrong with you if you give it time. When you're playing games, you're kind of distracted, but if you have to re-sign in, it'll tell you what's up. And also, it gives you just that mental reset, you know? Sometimes you don't want to go into the next game, bringing that last game stress in there with you, and when you re-sign in, man, you're not really thinking about it, honestly. It's kind of going on along the same lines of, there's a saying that says, if you still want something after 3 days, buy it. It's kind of going along the same lines. When you re-sign in, you're gonna realize you don't really care about gunning for that next game as you did before you logged out. Number 5, if you lose 2 in a row, take a break. I don't give a damn what you do, take a break. Not for no 5 minutes, not for no 5 seconds. Get out your chair, get off the computer, go do something. It's really important. Avery, I see you lose all the time on streaming. You don't take a break. I'm streaming. Okay, take a break, get off your butt. If you're in bed, don't give me that. I'm in bed, so I don't have to, nope. Get out the bed, go do something. I don't know what it is. Go watch TV in another room. You know, I don't know. Get your mind out of that area, that bubble of space, and go do something else, and then come back. I'm telling you, it's a world of difference. Don't do jump. You ain't gotta exercise. I watch some videos. They be like, go do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, do jumping jacks, get the blood. You ain't gotta do all that. I don't know what they're talking about. I stay not exercising. I'm sorry. I'm a dancer, so I guess I do exercise. Anyway, next one is number 6. Remember to play to mistakes. Don't try to force things. So when I say play to mistakes, if you're in lane and someone is really low, don't force that play. Let them back. If not, let them stay and then capitalize on their misstep. Things like that. Do not force those plays. Dives. Don't force dives. Let it happen naturally. You know, don't force ganks. Things like that you just do not want to force because you might throw your game outright. You know, junglers, if you want to get Dragon or Baron and your team's not coming, wait. Go do something else and then come back later and see if they can come, you know? Laners, you know, rotate. If you're looking for like a dive or something like that on someone and you're rotating, or you're looking for like a gank when you're rotating and the teammates don't want to cooperate, don't want to follow up, then don't worry about it. And like I said, don't do it. It's not important. You really just need to focus on yourself. You really just need to make sure that you are being the best you can be. Capitalize on the mistakes. There's always a lot of mistakes, guys. Just capitalize on it. Don't force it, because you might not come out on top. Number 7, buy what you need, not what you want. Dude, if there's a lot of burst magic damage, buy Hex Shrinker. If there's a lot of burst AD damage, buy Phantom Dancer, Status Gauge. If there is an ability you can get caught out with, buy a freaking Banshee's Veils, Edge of Night. If you need a Sash, buy a Sash. If there's healing on their team, buy a Calling, folks. Buy Morello's, buy an Hourglass if you're gonna get exploded. If you're gonna get exploded in a team fight, you're not gonna buy Hourglass, buy a Stopwatch. ADCs, specifically you guys, I don't know what it is. You guys complain about assassins exploding you, but you guys don't realize one Stopwatch in one team fight will probably win you the game. All right, make sure you buy what you need, not what you want. I know you want that core item. I know you guys build the exact same thing every single game with maybe one variation depending on what's going on. That's not how you play League. Buy what you need, not what you want. You know, 2 longswords is great and all, but you can have a Calling, right? I mean, you still get AD from it and it's benefiting you. Same thing for stopwatch. Two longswords is great for damage, or you could just buy a stopwatch and make sure you don't die in these team fights. Yeah, think about it. Buying what you need is way more important, guys. I can't like get over how much that important that is. You want Berserker's Greaves, or you want what is it? I never actually remember the name of them because I never say it. Come to think of it, I just call them Sork boots, sorcerer shoes. I just call them magic boots. I don't know. Hey, you been a coach 7 years, you don't even know the boot. Look, who the fuck care about some boots? Okay, this ain't have it your way at the shopping center. This is League of Legends. I don't give a. I know what it does. That's what I thought. Okay, I bet you don't know they don't stack. Yeah, probably do. Let's get back to the video. Sork shoes. That's what they're called. Sorcerer's shoes. Anyway, I keep going back to. Anywho, I know you want it. Buy Ninja Tappy sometimes. Merc Tread sometimes. You know, those are the boots that you kind of need if you're going against a heavy AD laner. You're going against a lot of CC and you can't really stop yourself to get out of. Even if you're squishy, those boots work wonders. Buy what you need, not what you want. I'm telling you, if you wonder how Smurfs crap on noobs so easily, that's how. We buy what we need. So buy what you need. It does a lot for you. Number 9, attend the weekly coaching sessions, people. This is free information. This is free stuff for you, and you're not taking advantage of it. A lot of you guys message me. A lot of you guys let me know on the server. You know, you're like, hey, I'm struggling. You know, how can I do this? You know, hey, you know, ranked is hard. You know, how did I blah blah blah. Free if you can get a lot of free information if you just join in on the free. It's every week. If I give you one thing, there's more than one game, so I usually give you like 2 to 3 things. But if I give you one thing every week, man, that's 4 things a month. Most of my coaching sessions, I give about 5 to 10, sometimes 15, depending on the situation, of notes. You can have almost as much as someone who actually has a coaching session for just showing up every week for free. Not even for free, man. I don't know why you wouldn't want to show up for that. If you really want to get better, you really want to climb in, you got to make time for something that's free. I wish I had that when I was climbing. I didn't have anybody helping me when I was climbing, you know. The only time I actually got help was when I was already in Diamond. So you got someone here that wants to give you this help, that wants you to give this information, not asking anything, and giving a free service to you guys every single week. But you're taking it for granted. And honestly, that's what separates the better players from the worst players. The better players will take any type of information they can, and they will use it. You know, the lower kind of bracket, for some reason, takes a lot of information for granted. You know, they always want. Not all of you guys, of course, but a lot of you guys, you know, want. A lot of people in League want, but never want to do the effort to get it. And you see all these challengers, grandmasters, masters, dude, these guys work their asses off. I can tell you from experience, I've helped a couple. They don't play, okay? They do not play. They want that. And they will go through whatever they need. They will attend whatever they need. They will get it. Only difference between them and you is they want it, man. And if you didn't want it, you wouldn't be here right now watching this video. So take advantage of these coaching sessions. I at you guys every time, every single week. Take advantage of them, man. Make that time. If it's really a problem that doesn't fit your schedule, easily talk to me. Be like, hey, you mind if we move that? I could talk to the server, the server that you're in, and we can discuss it. And be like, hey, let's move it real quick. I mean, it's just free information that you might just be passing up, and it's just not worth passing up. And then number 10, of course, I'm always around for questions. Do not be afraid to at me. I see you guys asking each other's questions, and I love reading it. I read all of it, okay? I don't just ignore any of it. You guys might think that I ignore it just because I don't respond, but I read all of it. I love hearing you guys talk. I love hearing you guys banter. The only time I actually interject is if I feel like something being said is not quite accurate. But if it's along the road, but it's just not precise, it doesn't really matter. You guys are still getting the points across, so I'm just not saying anything. And it's really cool to kind of see you guys help. It's really cool to see some of the students that I've coached give you guys information that I've said to them. It's pretty awesome to see it. But if there's something specific that you want from me, don't be afraid to at me, man. At Coach Blaker, do blah, 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 blah. Right? Because there might be some stuff only I can answer for you, maybe. Maybe. You know, maybe everybody in the server is smarter than I am. You don't know. But if it's something that you want to specifically ask me, at me. You know, and I can be in the conversation with you guys. I can tell you my thoughts too. I know a couple of you guys do it, but also I know a couple of you guys don't. So don't be afraid. I'll respond eventually. But yeah, don't be afraid to do that, man. I'm here for that. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for everything that you did. Patreons, of course. Thank you guys a lot, because this right now wouldn't be happening, neither would the weekly coachings and things like that. And good luck in the boot camp for those of you who are in the boot camp. It's gonna be some hell, but I believe you guys can get out of it. Remember, only 5 can get out, and there's 10 of y'all, so good luck. There's one person that may not make it, so I might look for someone new. So yeah, I don't remember what role it will be, but I still have you guys' applications, so you know, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, like I said, at me. Other than that, thank you guys for approaching this like a coach.